Okay, just a few things about the January 6th insurrection. Number one, it wasn't an insurrection. Nobody has been charged with insurrection or treason. Everybody that's been charged has been charged for minor offenses such as trespassing, that sort of thing. Entering the building without authorization, that sort of thing, breaking windows. So basically, Democrats and the people on the left, they don't care if Antifa, Black Lives Matter, the left, riot, burn down your buildings, destroy your businesses, destroy your real estate. They only care if you burn down their place of business. And that's what they're so upset about. Now, if you want to talk about an insurrection, maybe when BLM and Antifa breached the White House fences during the riots last summer and tried to get to the president, and the president had to be moved to the bunker for his own protection, maybe that was an insurrection. How come they're not investigating that? Now, here's my take on this. Nancy Pelosi didn't protect the Capitol building, although it was her responsibility to protect the Capitol building, because she got intelligence that there could be some sort of trouble at the Capitol building and some people may riot and try to enter the building. So what did they do? They conspired with Black Lives Matter, Antifa, this Epps guy who was clearly seen inciting people to go into the Capitol building and cause damage. None of which have been charged with any kind of crime. The Democrats will not give up the information on these people. And it's believed that Epps was working for the FBI and law enforcement at the time, which he's denied, says he wasn't working for anybody. But just because you're not employed by them doesn't mean you weren't working for them or with them. And there is a reason why the Democrats are covering this up. Now, here's what is going on. Just like Winston Churchill used the sinking of the Lusitania to draw the United States into World War I, Nancy Pelosi is using this riot at the Capitol building, calling it an insurrection, to try to help the Democrats in their bid to overturn the midterm elections that they're going to take a shellacking in, to use Barack Obama's nomenclature. They're going to lose. There's going to be a red wave. And in 2024, a Republican's going to take the White House, and they are scared to death that it's going to be Donald Trump or somebody who holds the same values and cares about the country the way he does. Now, what's going to happen, and the reason why they're pushing this insurrection bullshit, is because they don't want to lose their majorities and their power, because when they do, if the Republicans have any kind of balls at all, once they get control of the House and the Senate, they will start stripping these people, Pelosi, Swalwell, Adam Schiff, Chuck Schumer, all these idiots who were staging a coup against Donald Trump in the beginning of his presidency, using the Justice Department and the FBI to spy on him. Remember that? They need to strip all those people of their assignments, just like they did with Marjorie Taylor Greene. And then, once we have the majority, we need to move forward with articles of impeachment against Joe Biden for, hell, the 13 servicemen that he had killed in Afghanistan alone is enough to do it. But they need to start impeachment proceedings against Joe Biden, Kamala Harris, and since Nancy Pelosi will no longer be the Speaker of the House, McCarthy probably will be. He'll become the acting president until we can get a Republican in there like DeSantis or Trump that we want. That's what's going on. Pelosi is pulling the same crap that Winston Churchill pulled. Winston Churchill sacrificed the lives of British and American citizens to draw the United States into World War I. Nancy Pelosi is sacrificing the liberties of Americans and putting people in prison, making them political prisoners to further her cause to empower the Democratic Party. And she's sacrificing American citizens' freedoms to do it. That's what this is all about. And if anybody can't see that, then they're just blind and they're in denial. Period.